Welcome back. We want to give you a heads up about World Book Night. And our book expert, Cathy Langer, we haven't seen her in a while. She is the lead buyer at Tattered Cover, joins us today to talk about World Book Night. When is it?
World Book Night is tomorrow evening, and hopefully it will not be snowing by then. But all over the country, tens of thousands of volunteer givers will be giving away about 500,000 books to people at bus stations, nursing homes, schools, rec centers, parks. It's a celebration of the spreading the love of reading person to person. It's just a great event.
And is there some significance, Cathy, to the date?
The date is the birthday of both Cervantes and Shakespeare, if I recall. So it's Book Lovers Day all over the world.
So people already love the date.
Exactly.
And they're wonderful titles, mostly classics.
There are 32 titles, actually 30 titles. 2 of them are also in Spanish. Some classics, some very contemporary, a really diverse list to appeal to all different kinds of readers. And tonight actually is events all over the country sort of in anticipation of it. The authors whose books are being given away will be appearing all over the country. And at the Tattered Cover in Highlands Ranch, we have Mark Twain appearing.
Oh my goodness.
You can believe that. McAvoy Lane, who's a world-renowned Mark Twain impressionist, will be appearing as Mark Twain at Highlands Ranch. So we're very excited to be part of that celebration.
That's a big get.
It is indeed.
Well, let's talk about some of these titles.
So starting with Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain is one of the giveaways. And this is actually written in 1889. It's a time travel book, so he was ahead of his time with that. And of course, he's one of our greatest American writers. Then we have The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros, which is being given away in English and Spanish. This is about a young Latina growing up in Chicago. Fahrenheit 451, the viewers will recognize that, by Ray Bradbury, a classic. And this is especially important because in Fahrenheit 451, the firemen burn books, they don't save them. Then we have The Worst Hard Times, Tim Egan, which is about the Dust Bowl, and a lot of Colorado is represented in that. And then Colorado again, Tender Bar. J.R. Moehringer used to write for the Rocky. It's his wonderful memoir. Then we've got Nora Roberts, who's well known for her romances, Montana Sky. Walter Mosley is a really great mystery writer, Devil in the Blue Dress, and that was one of the mysteries of the century, and that was last century. Then we have Middle School, The Worst Years of My Life by James Patterson. We can all relate to that. And A Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, another science fiction dystopic. And last but not least, Favorite American Poems, which is actually the large print edition, which will be a really great one to take to nursing homes. And for people who aren't really great readers, it's very accessible, wonderful poems. It's really fun to read.
Wonderful. These are just great. And do people just take their chances on where to find the book givers?
Well, the book givers had to apply to be givers, and they had to state in their application where they plan to go. So it's not random. It's places where they think they'll find light and non-readers, because we're trying to get books to people who may not have access to them or to be as regular readers as many of us are. So if you're maybe on the 16th Street Mall, you might see a couple of givers. I know that
there's a hint
that a couple people told me they would be there, but really it's kind of random. They know where they'll be, but we don't know where they'll be.
It adds to the fun and excitement.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Cathy. Now, to learn more about World Book Night or the list of recommended books, visit thedenverchannel.com, click on the big red TV button, and I'll also post this interview with Cathy on my Facebook page, and I'll tweet it out as well. But right